Yes, so a thrilling game in Cape Town. Closer home to our headquarters, the excitement is building up ahead of the start of the 2019 season of the Indian Premier League. Now, for the last 11 years, the tournament has helped unearth talents like Ravindra Jadeja, Jasprit Bumrah and the Pandya brothers. But not many young Indian players enter the tournament with a reputation already preceding them, like Prithvi Shaw of the Delhicapitals. Having been earmarked as one of the country's most promising talents from a very young age, Shaw has lived up to his billing so far. Having captained the Indian under-19 team to the World Cup title at the start of 2018, the 18-year-old Prithvi Shaw was picked up by the Delhi franchise for last season's IPL. He was expected to play the role of the understudy in his debut season, but such was the promise of Shaw's talent that he was brought in to open the innings just 5 games in. He played 9 matches in all, scoring a very respectable 245 runs, which included 2 half-centuries. Then came another first, an India Test debut, again at just 18 years of age in the home series against West Indies. And what a debut it was. Shaw scored a century of just 99 balls and another 50 in his 3 innings. The stage was set for him to make an impact on India's eventually successful tour of Australia, but an unfortunate ankle injury in a practice game saw him have to spend 2 months on the sidelines. But now Shaw is fully fit and ready for his second season with the rebranded Delhicapitals. Here he is looking ahead to the new campaign in an exclusive chat with Wion. I have Prithvi Shaw of the Delhicapitals here with me, one of the most exciting young talents in Indian cricket. Prithvi, what congratulations on what has been a quite remarkable 2018 for you, the Under-19 World Cup triumph, an IPL debut, an India Test cap as well. All in all, you must be quite satisfied with what you've managed to achieve in a very short period of time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm very happy, whatever it's been going through this season, except the injury thing. But yeah, I mean, not satisfied. I have to do a lot more things for myself, for India as well. But yeah, I mean, quite happy. Like the season went from the 19 World Cup to the West Indies to my debut, so it's good.
You've had a knack of scoring centuries on debut. You did it in the Ranji Trophy. You did it for India as well. It takes a certain kind of steel, a certain kind of mentality to be able to do that, and you definitely have the skills. Is it a fearless attitude that sort of allows you to achieve these things in an alien environment?
I think the key for me was I never tried to change my game in any formats. I tried to play as per the the bowler is bowling, merit of the ball. I think those are the things which makes me I don't think that much. My mind is blind when I'm playing any game. So yeah.
You spoke about the injury being a bit of a low point for you, but you've managed to recover from that mentally as well. Have you recovered feeling fresh for the new season?
Yeah, I've did everything during the rehab thing, and I'm fully fit now, and did a lot of training over there, and just played the Syed Mushtaq Ali and getting that touch back, and now the IPL. So yeah, hoping for the best.
One final question. Earlier I was speaking to your coach Ricky Ponting, and he mentioned to us that last season he spotted you in practice and felt that you were ready to make an impact in the IPL in the playing 11. What has it been like just interacting with him over this last year, and has he taught you something that you're carrying with you now?
I mean, last year as well, when I went for the first practice session, I wasn't doing that quite well. I was a bit nervous because of the first IPL, but when he talked to me, and when I played the first practice game where I was looking good and all those stuff happened, and yeah, this year, I mean, very excited. The name is changed, the look is changed, everything is changed, and I think it's actually looking New Delhi now. So let's see what happens.
All right, Prithvi, thanks for speaking to us, and all the best for the season.
Thank you so much.
Thanks. And speaking of the Delhicapitals, their head coach Ricky Ponting and advisor former India captain Sourav Ganguly have both put their weight behind Rishabh Pant to be Team India's number 4 at the World Cup. India's middle order, and particularly the number 4 slot, remain one of the few concern areas that the team have not been able to solve convincingly ahead of the World Cup in England. Pant was given a run during the recent series against Australia. but he failed to make a big and consistent impact. In fact, his record in white ball cricket for India isn't as good as it is in test matches, but the 21-year-old has only played 4 ODIs and averaged just over 23. Ganguly and Ponting have both backed Pant to not only make India's World Cup squad, but also form part of the starting 11. Ponting called Pant the second highest scorer in the IPL last year, a player with an X factor who had the talent to win a team the World Cup single-handedly, while Ganguly said that if Pant is given consistent opportunities in the Indian one-day team, he cannot see a scenario in which the wicketkeeper batsman will not succeed.
You know, anybody who wants to succeed in the shorter format of the game is to go up the order. You've seen the best in the world do that. So that's always for me the solution. And as Ricky said, if you put Rishabh up at number 4, he will score runs for you because he's just so talented. He's got so much time to play fast bowling that you can't see Rishabh Pant failing at the top level. And he hasn't actually, you know, in his short career. I think he's been remarkable for India. And once he starts getting opportunities consistently, he'll just be a different player.